Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, you've seen the new GTA update about the new cars, and you want like a 370 like Z in GTA, but you don't know how to set it up. Well, I got a super clean setup for you guys, so that way, your car's looking nice and clean. So, I'm just gonna show you how I have mine set up, so you guys could set yours up the same way. Now, it's gonna cost quite a bit of money, but it's worth it in the long run. It's a really clean setup, okay?
Here for the magic touch.
So you're gonna go to bumpers, front bumper, you want the track bumper. And for rear bumpers, you want the super bumper, which is the last one. For chassis, you go roof scoops. You're gonna want the performance scoop, which is the 11th scoop. And headlight covers, I went with iridescent. It doesn't really matter what you go with. I did have these. I think it's kind of cool, but I just like having the iridescents. Engine block, doesn't matter really. I went with a carbon intake for it, and rail covers, I went with the ridge rail cover. And strut brace, I just went with the basic strut brace. Engine tune, you want that stuff. Then for exhaust, I went with the titanium performance exhausts. And front fenders, gotta go with this wide fenders, have that wide body kinda. For hood, I went with no hood catches. You can if you want, I just think it looks way cleaner without. And for the hood, of all these, I went with the carbon skid hood, because, you could see into the engine bay a bit, but it also looks really clean with the car. Then, for interior, I went with the carbon dash and stripped interior. Because it looks the cleanest out of all of them. I went with stock doors. Doesn't matter for doors, really. Seats, I just kept it stock. And the steering wheel, I went with Sprint Professional. And I went with the padded reinforced cage for roll cage. Lights, I just have normal headlights, but actually, you know what, you're gonna go with xenon headlights. Neon layout, you want front, back, and sides, and you want the neon color to be orange. Livery, you want jet stripes. Mirrors, go with stock. Don't need to change the license plate. Now for primary color, you want to go to metallic and get lava red with a, oh, never mind. Yeah, metallic, you get lava red, and you put and it looks real clean. And I just went with a black secondary. Trim color, dark steel looks nice. Accent color, you keep that ice white. You could put a crew emblem if you want, but I think it looks cleaner without. Then for roof, you go with the inset roof. And skirts, you go all the way down to the last one, carbon arrow skirt. Splitters, you go with the arc splitter. And spoiler, you want the Race Mark II spoiler. And sun strips, I like the sun strips, but if you really want, you could get it. I think it looks a lot better without. Then you want to go with competition suspension, and you want to get this stuff, obviously. For wheel type, you want to go down a track and go down to the 6th one, which is retro 3 piece. Then you want the wheel color to be black. And then I didn't put any smoke, like any window tint on it, but you can if you want. And then once you have this car made, you want to go down to vehicles, and you want to go to stance, and you want to be on default. I meant lowered, because this is default. It's kind of a bit high, and this is lowered, you know, nice and low. Looks super clean, you know. So yeah, that's my like clean Annis Heroes build. I hope you guys liked it. So stay tuned for more videos.